short time ago, a judge decided to add 2 more locations for early voting in Shelby County. That's in addition to the 3 already opening this Friday. Good evening, I'm Richard Ransom.
And I'm Katina Rankin. The 2 new locations cover Midtown and Fraser. The Shelby County Election Commission initially agreed on Abundant Grace Fellowship Church in Whitehaven, New Bethel Missionary Baptist Church in Germantown, and the Shelby County Election Commission in Northeast Memphis. Well, less than an hour ago, the judge added Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church in Midtown and Ed Rice Community Center in Fraser. Local 24's Rudy Williams was at that hearing all evening long, and he joins us live from downtown Memphis. Rudy, what is the reaction to this?
Well, Katina and Richard, you can imagine that the reaction by the NAACP and also by the Shelby County Democrats was ecstatic as they left the room tonight. Now, this stems from those 2 suits that both of those organizations filed just last week in Chancery Court, accusing Shelby County Election Commission of disenfranchising poor minority voters by limiting early voting locations starting Friday. Well, today, attorneys for the NAACP and the Shelby County Dems asked that all early locations be open for at least 10 of the 14 days of the early voting process. And the Chancery Court judge agreed based on key concerns. Now, some of those were that early voting locations and length of times open were different from prior elections. There was also a question as to when that decision was made to change things up and if the public was well informed of the changes. The Election Commission told the Chancellor today that there could be risk of a fair election due to a lack of poll workers' training and technical issues.
Really, we wanted to make sure that we had our day in court so that the citizens of Shelby County understand how decisions are made, particularly ones that impact this pivotal civic duty, this foundational civic duty.
Obviously, we're going to comply with the Chancellor's orders. We may make a decision about whether we'll appeal or not, but our intent is as it's always been, and that's to try to serve the voters of Shelby County as best we can, provide opportunities for all of them to vote someplace that's reasonably convenient.
Parties will meet back here tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. At that time, an appeal could be filed. Now, in addition to the 3 early voting locations, as Katina said before, that opened Friday, the injunction calls for locations to be open at Ed Rice or Waters Community Center and Mississippi Boulevard Church here in Midtown Memphis. Now, all early voting locations are to open next Monday. Reporting live from downtown Memphis, I'm Rudy Williams, Local 24 News.